Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It is Monday, June 8th, 2026. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru, CovingtonAlsina, and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Well, here's your proof of life. We did 32 miles in 90-degree heat in Easton on Saturday, and neither of us died. So that was my bonus for the weekend. But if you ride a bike, the Eastern Shore is such a great place to ride. We did the Oxford Bellevue Ferry in that ride. It was really a great tour to Talbot. So jump on that next year if you ride a bike. If you are ready for some Boomer trivia, I've got a fun one for you. What famed songwriting duo went by the name the Glimmer Twins? Was it Lennon and McCartney, Garcia and Hunter, Jagger and Richards, or Carole King and Jerry Goffin? Think on it. I'm going to have that answer for you in a few, but right now we have a lot of news to catch up on, so let's get right into it, shall we? Annapolis Mayor Jared Littman has nominated Karen Ajayi to serve as the city's next finance director, moving her up from the deputy finance director post that she has held since late February. Ajayi has more than 2 decades of public and private financial management experience, including work with the Anne Arundel County government and Big Four accounting firms. Her nomination goes before the city council tonight, and if confirmed, she will earn $187,500 a year. Several Anne Arundel County breweries are marking America's 250th anniversary with limited edition beers tied to colonial recipes, Maryland ingredients, and revolutionary history. Visit Annapolis and Anne Arundel County is partnering with the breweries as part of its Be Revolutionary campaign. Old Barn Brewery has released an oatmeal molasses porter. Crooked Crab and Forward Brewing teamed up on Crab Revolution, a Maryland-made American pale ale. Firm Brewing is going to be releasing Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Cherries, which is a cherry shandy, on June 13th. And Chesapeake Real Ale Brewery up in Crofton is going to roll out 4 historically inspired beers on July 4th, including George Washington's Tavern Ale and Thomas Jefferson's Secret Porter. The beer series is part of a broader America 250 celebration that includes 4th of July events and a countywide exploration trail. History class has officially reached the tap room, and you can get more information at visitannapolis.org. Welcome Home Markets has closed its Annapolis store on State Circle after 5 years. The shop, known for its home goods, gifts, foods, and items with a Maryland and Eastern Shore feel, was in the building that previously housed Paw's Pet Boutique and before that, Nancy Hammond Editions. Founder Jen Baker said that the decision followed the needed building repairs that required much of the store's inventory to be relocated along with the lease nearing its end. The Annapolis location is closed to the public, but Welcome Home Markets will continue in Easton and Chestertown, as well as online. Gift cards may still be used at those locations and online, with a shipping discount available to Annapolis gift card holders. Baker did say the move will allow her to focus on the company's other stores, Chester River Wine and Cheese Company, and her own well-being. So this is not the end of Welcome Home Markets by any means, just the end of the State Circle chapter. Maryland Hall's Bloomhaven Summer Concert Series is returning to the front lawn at 801 Chase Street with 4 outdoor shows this summer. The series will include go-go, jam bands, jazz, bluegrass, folk, and Grateful Dead-inspired music, plus food and beverage vendors, community partners, lawn activities, and the return of the Croquet Club of Annapolis. All in all, a great time. This year also includes a Road to Baygrass partnership with the Annapolis Baygrass Festival. The lineup does include Grateful Dead Night with Better Off Dead on July 12th, Go-Go Barbecue with Joe-Go Project and Pressure Band on the 26th of July, Jazz and Jams with Natalie Brooks Band and Ahmed Washana Trio on the 16th, and the Annapolis Fiddlers Picnic, that's PICK-NIC, and Birthday Bash on September 13th. Kids 12 and younger get in for free, and a bundle package does offer all 4 shows for the price of 3, so you can get all of those details at marylandhall.org. Speaking of great music, Eastport Rockin' returns on Saturday, June 27th from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on 2nd Street in Eastport for its 29th round. The festival is going to feature nearly 40 local and regional bands across 4 stages, along with food, artists, craft vendors, children's activities, and plenty of waterfront Eastport energy. Since launching back in 1997, Eastport Rockin' has donated more than $500,000 to local nonprofits and community groups. General admission is only $40. Kids 12 and younger are free with a ticket, and VIP tickets are also available, which include beer, wine, snacks, and a limited edition shirt, shaded seating areas, and some other perks. As for you special people, that's you guys listening here. If you use the code EOA2026, that's EOA2026, that will save you $5 on every general admission ticket, music, boats, Eastport, and a discount. It's hard to argue with that kind of combination. All right, that is a wrap. First off, thank you as always for listening and sharing, and a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, CovingtonAlsina, Third Eye Comics, A New One Ski House, and Macmedics. As for your Boomer trivia, Mick and Keefe, they called themselves the Glimmer Twins, and they are still going strong today. All right, now you need to stay tuned for your local Eye on Annapolis weather from George Young, and Ann Covington is here with her Monday Money Report. So hang tight. All that's coming your way in less than a minute.
Don't miss Ski House's winter gear blowout sale and summer kickoff this Saturday. The fun starts at 10 a.m. and runs till 6. Score up to 25% off jackets, bibs, helmets, goggles, skis, and boots. Plus, shop for summer. New wakeboards, surfboards, flightboards, towables, wetsuits, clothing, and more. Free giveaways and a food truck on site. Ski House, 910 Bestgate Road in Annapolis. Directly across from the Annapolis Mall. From ski to sea, your adventure starts here. Ski House.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Hey everyone, this is George Young with your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief weather forecast for Monday, June 8th. A couple of nice days on tap for the Annapolis region today and tomorrow before hot and humid conditions return, along with rain chances. Look for sunny skies today and tomorrow with highs in the upper 70s to mid 80s each day. Then we'll see mixed skies Wednesday with temps climbing into the upper 80s to maybe lower mid 90s with a chance for some PM showers and storms, with more mixed skies Thursday with temperatures in the low to mid 90s. From there, temps will be in the upper 80s to mid 90s Friday through Sunday with a chance for showers and storms each day. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young for Eye on Annapolis Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to visit eyeonannapolis.net/weather for the latest conditions and forecast information for the Annapolis region, so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever thought, I think I'm okay, but you just want to know for sure? CovingtonAlsina is right here in Annapolis, helping women put a clear plan around their money, their goals, and their life. For over a decade, they've helped women turn uncertainty into clarity with practical guidance built around real life. Whether you're making a career move, planning for retirement, managing investments, or sorting through tax and estate planning, CovingtonAlsina helps you get organized and move forward with confidence. And if you'd like to learn before you leave, CovingtonAlsina hosts monthly educational events, virtual and in person. Learn more at CovingtonAlsina.com and click events, or call the Annapolis office at 410-457-7165. CovingtonAlsina.com, at the intersection of women and wealth. Advisory services offered through CovingtonAlsina, a registered investment advisor. Investing involves the risk of loss and unless otherwise stated is not guaranteed.
You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing it can be confusing. Ann Covington, a financial planner from CovingtonAlsina, has been helping people make sense of it for nearly 20 years. Are you ready? Now, here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Ann Covington of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. Last week, the market saw a sell-off in computer chip makers, with the S&P 500 falling 2.6%. The jobs report showed a strong labor market, with March and April figures being revised higher, and the May report crushing expectations with 172,000 new jobs added. With inflation remaining higher than the Federal Reserve's goal of a long-term 2% average, the market is also pricing in the strong potential of an interest rate increase. Long-term bond prices fell driving up bond yields. This week, SpaceX will have its initial public offering when a privately owned company lists its stock on the exchange and is available to the public. Anytime there is a big splashy IPO like this, many people want to purchase stock at the IPO. That stock is generally only available to clients of the investment bank or banks that sponsor the IPO and large institutional investors. Currently, the S&P 500, a common stock market index, has stated it will not change its rules to allow SpaceX into the index sooner than normal. Currently, a company must be 12 months past its IPO and be profitable for the 4 previous quarters combined. The company would also need a market capitalization of at least $22.7 billion. Market capitalization is determined by taking the total number of shares available of the company and multiplying it by the current stock price. SpaceX is expected to have a market capitalization of $1.8 trillion. The NASDAQ 100, however, has already changed its rules. SpaceX will most likely join that index just 15 days after its IPO. Passive funds that track this index will be forced to purchase large amounts of SpaceX to match the index. These funds are market cap weighted. The NASDAQ 100 doesn't take the 100 companies on its list and average their share price, owning equal amounts of each company. The index is based on each company's market capitalization, with larger companies making up a larger share of the index. Many mutual funds and active managers will wait for the stock to settle down a bit before adding it to their portfolios. SpaceX is a large company known for its rockets and Starlink satellites. Much of its expected growth is from their plan to put data centers in space, which could lead to a bumpy ride for investors as the technology is developed. If you're worried about missing out, don't be. If your money is professionally managed, you will most likely have some in your portfolio within the next year. If you really want the upcoming roller coaster, consider an index fund that will include the stock later this month. Your action item this week is to pull your credit report from annualcreditreport.com. Look for late payments or unfamiliar accounts. Check out our website and Facebook page for more information and for our educational events, like our signature Women, Wine, and Wisdom. CovingtonAlsina is a registered investment advisor. Information presented is for educational purposes only, not to make an offer or solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific securities, investments, or investment strategies. Investments are all risk unless otherwise stated or not guaranteed. Be sure to first consult with a qualified financial advisor and/or tax professional before implementing any strategy discussed herein. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Covington with CovingtonAlsina.
There are more than 500 pets in the care of the SPCA of Anne Arundel County that need good homes, and they have so much to offer the rest of us. At Annapolis Subaru, we are committed to helping the SPCA see that these animals stay safe and healthy. All year long, Annapolis Subaru partners with the SPCA to host pet adoption events, sponsor vaccination clinics, and community events. We feature pets on our weekly Canines and Crosstreks podcast. Our associates and our Subaru customers show up in packs at the Walk for the Animals and Lights on the Bay events. You can help our SPCA find loving homes for these pets. Volunteer, donate, foster, read a book, scratch some ears, or rub some bellies. Show up for the pets in the care of the SPCA of Anne Arundel County.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.